We're live.
Okay, go live over here. Ready? So festive. All right.
Okay, are we gonna wait or we need to talk? Are we waiting?
Oh, look at who's here. Dr. Saul is here. Maybe Kerrigan's watching. Oh, good. Hello. You've got folks. We've got folks. All right, we're going to assume that our Facebook team wasn't working one time. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see everyone. All right. It's so good to see everyone. We'll see if we get anyone from Facebook. Okay? But I think we should get started because we've
got a person. Okay,
okay, good. So we know it's working.
Yes.
Hello. Happy, colorful Tuesday to everybody. Thank you for joining us at Storytime Live with Charley and Carla. I have to work very hard to always remember the order because you know I get mixed up sometimes. I get so excited to sometimes say I'm you. Trying to live my best life. Yeah, you are.
Everybody wants to be me. It's very obvious.
You are young and vivacious. I will agree with you. And it's so good to see people for Storytime Live Tuesday. Thank you for those of you that joined us yesterday for the stories in the theme of Don't Do It. Today, we've got such a good theme for you. I can't wait till we share it. Then we can tell them all the fun,
every fun
aspect that we've got to go with it.
Fun.
You have brought up a lot of these ideas. So, first, before we get started, we just want to tell you a little bit about how Storytime works in case it's your first time joining us for Storytime Live. I'm the mom. This is the superstar, Charley. We always try to bring you 2 or 3 fun, silly story picture books that we love to read. Sometimes they're good to read later at bedtime if you want to replay this video or share it with a friend. We've got some people who join us from whole other countries who watch this in a totally different time zone. We're in Minnesota. Wherever you are, we're glad to be with you. We also always have riddles. No, we always have jokes. But this week, Charley added an innovation. She's a young, great mind.
A riddle in the middle.
Riddle in the middle, which is awesome because we used to have 3 jokes. Now we have a joke on the outside, a riddle in the middle, and a joke at the end. That's a riddle sandwich. And we usually sing live music. We'll tell you all about how we feel about singing live and making sure everybody feels like they can have a good time singing or jamming to the music. And stretching. We start with stretching, but first we always tell you the theme because the stretches go with the theme.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just felt like I needed to say something.
Shall we introduce the theme?
We shall.
Because they're going to want to know why our outfits are this fabulous, this incredible.
They're amazing.
Okay, we've got this down pat. Today's theme for Storytime Live with Charley and Carla is stories in full color. Stories in full color. And we're going to experience the fun of this crazy character. Have you ever heard of a crazy character named Roy G. Biv? Anybody out there know Roy G. Biv?
Isn't he like a giant or something?
Does he live in your neighborhood? Roy G. Biv?
No.
Charley, can you help explain to our audience who Roy G. Biv is?
Royal G. Williford
Biverford. Royal G. Williford Biverford, otherwise known as the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Biverford.
Royal Biverford. We've decided that since we're celebrating Royal Biverford today, we would dress accordingly to the uniform worn in the Royal Court of the Royal Biverfoots. So,
Rainbow.
Charlie had an idea that we dress as the rainbow today. So we are dressed in our Roy red,
No, we're in
our Oi,
Oi. We. How do you pronounce a Y? By the way?
G-biv,
Jiv. Jiv.
Show 'em your V. Show 'em your V.
The V.
Yeah, purple on the bottom. Purple on the bottom. So we are in the theme for Roy G. Biv, Stories in Full Color, Enjoying the Rainbow. And that brings us to the nickname for all of the friends visiting today. Charlie had an idea when I said, hey, Char, I know you don't like us to rush into calling people friends, even though I'm very excited whenever somebody dials into our Storytime Live. I just want to jump in and call them our friends. And you're like, what do you like? No.
It's not the vibe.
Okay, it's not the vibe. So she came up with a good idea. Here, I will borrow your drum because drummers can't stop drumming. And that's the truth.
I'm a fidgeter.
That's the
That's
truth.
problem.
Tell them your idea for the nickname, please.
The nickname of today is, drum roll please, Little Leprechauns.
Oh.
Pip, pip.
Pip, pip, little leprechauns. So why would we, on a day of Stories in Full Color from the land of Roy G. Biv, why would the nickname be leprechauns?
Because there were always those greedy people at the end, or the leprechauns.
What are they looking
And
for at the end?
Once a year, they give away all of their treasures.
Where do they find their treasure, Charlie?
At the end of the Roy G. Biverfoot strip of light illusion, really created by a prism called our eyes. Oh yeah, some science for there.
Drop the knowledge, girl. We love STEM, we love the arts, we love math, and we love the science. They are found at the end of the rainbow. So today you are our leprechauns. Thank you for joining us. Let's get right into our stretching now that we have our leprechauns all ready. So before we tell our stories, leprechauns, we always get our mindsets ready to be good listeners, and we get our bellies ready to laugh because the stories are usually got some silliness. So today we're going to do stretches themed by the rainbow. So here's what I want you to do. I know you might not have a lot of room wherever you are. So Charlie and I we're gonna be real cozy and tight for this stretch. I want you to pretend that your fingers are shooting out every color of the rainbow. And I want you to shoot one finger as far forward to me, like you can join up our tinkle fingers. And if you've got room behind you, I want you to take the other hand, and I want you to take the same tickle fingers and stretch it as far apart from the other hand as you can. Okay, so you're gonna stretch, and then you're gonna bring those tickle fingers from behind you over to meet you in front, okay? Tickle the screen, and then let's just reverse it and pull the tickle finger that was always to the front, pull it to the back. All right, good stretching. Now you've made your rainbow. Let's jump in to the first joke of the day, Charlie. So you're gonna read a story for In Full Color. That's a bedtime story, a very popular story to read at bedtime, and it's even got a bedtime theme.
A red pajama.
Yeah, what is it called?
Llama, llama, red pajama.
Llama, llama, red pajama. So I have a bedtime joke for you.
But it wouldn't rhyme if somebody pronounced it pajama.
That's it.
Llama, llama, red pajama.
So Charlie, hey, Charlie,
That's me.
I got a joke for you. You ready?
No.
I do believe you are. I can tell by the look in your eye that you are ready for the joke. Hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
why did the lady sing lullabies
Lullabies.
to her purse? Why did the lady sing lullabies to her purse? And we're going to give our leprechauns
Leprechaun.
a chance. Remember,
Chance.
we are in the theme
Elmo.
of our bedtime story.
I am Elmo.
Charlie brought Elmo back. I can see why you would, because you've got that red hat on. Hey, little leprechauns, why did the lady sing lullabies to her purse? Charlie, we always usually try to give a good, honest guess to the joke.
Okay. Why the lady?
Sing lullabies to her purse.
She didn't want her wallet to go to sleep? Question mark.
All right, think we have stumped the crowd today with this joke, and we've had some pretty smart leprechauns out there. Usually Maya has a good guess for us. Here's the answer, Charlie.
What's the answer?
Illumala. I love it. Why did the lady sing lullabies to her purse? Because she wanted a sleeping bag. Slow motion laughter. So funny. All right. That's the perfect time, I think, for us to read a bedtime themed story. I'm going to try to keep up with you with the pictures, but I don't have all the pictures, so sometimes I'll just let you.
Llama, llama, red pajama.
I love it. It's a good rhymer.
Llama, llama, red pajama. Llama, llama, red pajama reads a story with his mom. Mama kisses baby's hair. Mama llama goes down the stairs.
Don't turn the pages the loudest, please.
Llama, llama, red pajama feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants to drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink.
Oh, okay.
Llama, llama, red pajama calls down to his llama mama. Mama says she'll be up soon. Baby llama hums a tune.
What would a llama, that's a good point. If a llama was humming a tune, what would it be?
Yes, of course.
I think that was it.
Llama, llama, red pajama, waiting for his mama. I've done this before. Like you just start to.
Oh, you mean when you're waiting
When I was little, yeah.
at bedtime to be tucked in?
No, when I was little and I was already tucked in, and then I just got so sad.
Because you don't like to go to sleep at night.
No.
Right.
Neither do you.
I don't. We're night owls. But right now we're talking about night llamas.
That would make me a night human.
Night humans.
What are owls that like to stay up then?
What are owls that,
No, because like we're night owls.
Oh, we're night owls. If you're an owl and you like to stay up late,
What are you? You're a frog.
well, you could be an early bird if you were an owl that liked the morning. So, that much I know. All right, back to our story.
Mama isn't coming yet. Baby llama starts to fret. Llama, llama, red pajama whimpers softly for his mom. I've done this, and then you think they can hear you, but they really can't. I've learned that the hard way. You gotta like scream.
Well, and now sometimes you just text me. That's the modern way.
Or I just call you.
You call me, FaceTime me. Mom, can you tuck me in? Which I love that you still want to be tucked in.
Yes.
All right. Let's keep going.
Llama, llama hears the phone. Baby llama starts to moan. Llama, red pajama listens quiet for his mama. What is Mama Llama doing? Baby llama starts boo-hooing. Llama, llama, red pajama hollers loudly for his mama. Baby llama stomps and pouts. Baby llama jumps and shouts. Very quiet shout. to expel the air in a certain way to match that frequency. It's a very hard skill to learn. You want to know how to do it, don't you?
You are full of science facts today. Science knowledge, dropping them like bombs, girl.
Llama llama, red pajama, in the dark without his mama. Eyes wide open, covers drawn. What if Mama Llama's gone? Oh no! Never thought of that though.
You never thought I was gonna go anywhere. That's cool. I think I'm behind you. Catching up.
Been missing some pictures.
Okay, I'm back.
Llama llama, red pajama, weeping wailing for his mom. Will his mama ever come? Mama llama, run, oh run, oh run. Baby llama, what a tizzy. Sometime mama llama's very busy. Please stop all this llama drama and be patient for your mama. Little llama, don't you know Mama loves you so? Our mama's always near, even if she's not right here. Llama llama, red pajama, gets 2 kisses from his mom. Snuggles pillow, soft and deep. Baby llama goes to sleep.
That's a cozy story. After the mom has been yelled at and yelled at by that baby llama.
No, she was yelling at
Oh, okay. Which way? Baby llama was sad at home. Okay. But it's worked out cozy in the end because they both love tucking each other in at bedtime. Just like I like having bedtime rituals with you. And we're going to sing one of our songs from one of our bedtime rituals. But first, before we get to the song, we always do the riddle in the middle.
Yes.
Well, we don't always do it because it's a brand new idea that Charley thought up this week. So, we love riddles. The history of this, leprechauns, is that sometimes when Charley would go away to summer camp, she would like us to write her letters. But the idea was we didn't want to say anything sad in the letters, even though I miss Charley and Charley miss home. I would always try to put some jokes or riddles in the letters. And so now we've become people who love to tell riddles and jokes. Charley's got one of our favorites for you today, leprechauns. All right, girl, let's hit it. The riddle in the middle.
24 heads go into a pool. The next day, well, they sleep. None come in. None come out of the pool. The next day, 24 heads come out of the pool. How is this possible?
Wait, what is it?
Okay, so 20 heads go into a
Oh, 20 heads. I got that wrong. 20 heads.
go into a pool. None come out, none go in. The next day, 24 heads come out of the pool. How is this possible?
Okay. Make sure you say it really loud for the leprechauns because sometimes we're far away because this is a tricky one. I want you to say it one more time.
20 heads go into a pool. None come out, none come in. The next day, 24 heads come out of the pool. How is this possible?
This is why riddles are a next level up of hard difficulty after jokes. We started with jokes, but people got so smart on our jokes that we felt like we had to take it up a level, and we brought the riddles. Riddles are the real deal. Have you got any guesses, leprechauns, about why this dilemma would happen? 20 heads go in the pool, none come out, none go in. Is that what you said? And the next day, 24 heads come out of the pool. What happened? How's this possible? I don't see any guesses, Charlie. I think you've stumped them. Okay, are you ready to reveal it? Charlie got a new ukulele also, which she's going to debut for you whenever she decides. Pretty cool stuff. She's been teaching herself to play the uke are you using YouTube and what, apps or?
I'm just using an app.
I don't even know anything about how. It's impressive. So, with your ukulele, okay, we've got a guess. Someone said maybe they reproduced and had some babies in between on that one day. Is that the answer, Charlie? Tell them how it works so we can get into our song.
The answer to the riddle is 24 heads. You haven't seen this cool chart. You go like this.
Okay.
And then you put hands here.
Okay.
And then you go like this. And then you keep moving it. And then it looks like you have no head. And then it shows up.
Okay, I've never seen that trend. A lot of us don't want to look like that. Okay, but the answer is that it's the 24 heads. So one day, 24 heads went in the pool.
20 heads.
20 heads. 20 heads, they have a forehead. Then nobody comes in, nobody comes out. The next day, because she said 20 people go in the pool, 24 heads come out. I love riddles. They are so good. Okay, that I think brings us to our. Show me. I don't.
All right. So put your hands.
Okay,
like,
we're gonna do this.
On your eyebrows-ish.
Eyebrows.
And you just move back slowly.
You
just
can see
keep
my
moving
dreadlocks.
back.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Imagine me bald. Well, some of you knew me when I used to shave my head.
Keep going.
Oh.
Keep going. And then it just starts.
I'm like a baldy. Okay, that's the last I want to see of that. But should we get into this song? We thought this song fits our theme of stories in full color. And it's a song that we used to sing as a bedtime lullaby. Now, our rules for singing. Leprechauns, we believe that everybody can sing. It doesn't matter if you know the words or you don't know the words. You want to make them up as you go along. I think that's awesome because that's very creative. If you can't get on the melody or you can't find the melody, that's also okay because it's just fun to be singing together. And that's how Charlie and I treat it because a lot of times I'm not known for my singing. All right, are you going to try the uke on this? Okay, all right. Make sure everybody can see you. Okay.
What?
Yeah. This is awesome. Do you start the intro or we just start together?
We're just gonna go
Okay.
for it.
Ready? The song is called Rainbow Connection, and you might know it from the Muppet movie or the Kenny Loggins Lullaby album. Here we go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on star. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under a spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is it the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Thank you. That was lovely. We always sang that colorful song at bedtime, but some of our leprechauns might know it and some of their grown-ups might know it because this is a song that's now been around from when I was a kid and when you were a kid. So I love it. All right, it's time to get into, we are only doing 2 stories today because the next story is super colorful and it's got a lot of pages. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
To share this story?
I'm gonna take off my hat.
Yeah, you gotta put your rainbow mindset back.
Oiji bib.
Yeah, you were oiji bib. You were missing your R. All right. This story is called The Day the Crayons Quit. You are showing the pictures. I get so, okay. I get carried. She's right. I get carried away. And it's about a little boy, Duncan, and his crayons. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even have to work on holidays. I have to color the Santas at Christmas and all of the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. A red crayon is tired.
How many crayons are there?
Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizards' hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside of the lines. If you don't start coloring inside of the lines soon, I'm gonna completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon.
Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud, but I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners if I'm lucky. And wheat, let's be honest. When was the last time you saw a kid excited about wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon.
Duncan, gray crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color all by myself. And don't get me started on rhinos and hippos and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those big things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, and very tiny rocks and pebbles, those are gray. How about once in a while you give me a break, please? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon.
Gray crayon. Is it crayon? Crayon? Or I think it's the mix like crayon. It's like crayon. It's crayon.
Oh, I think it's very fancy to say crayon. And so maybe this next crayon is very fancy. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty spaces between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon.
It's like a crayon.
Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things are colored in other colors. All the time, they think they're brighter than me. It's not fair. When you use me to draw a nice beach ball, then fill in the colors of the balls with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometimes? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon.
Black crayon.
Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One, I'm writing to say I like my work. It's loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring of the things that are green. Career so far. The second reason I'm writing for my friends Yellow and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Each of those crayons feels that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon.
Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. I can prove I am the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun for your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you forgot, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? Cannot, the color of the sun. I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Aren't you glad I'm and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Orange. Dear Duncan, it has been a great pleasure being your favorite crayon this past year and the year before and the year before that. Oh, I really have enjoyed all the oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm for girls, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. Oh, I got a southern guy again. Oops. Coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Good. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color in the occasional pink dinosaur or monster cowboy? Goodness knows, they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. I got very southern with that guy. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. So that gave him an idea.
Get another set of crayons.
That's an idea. You are clever. Always with the creative ideas. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, the teacher gave him an A for coloring and an A+ for creativity.
The creativity.
Because I think, look, if we put all the different things together in one life scene, one life scene. Thank you for joining us at the Royal Biverford Roy G. Biverford Royal Community of Little Children's Book Theatre. It has been a great pleasure to be with you for Riddle in the Middle, Color the Rainbow, and the Joke. And thank you for playing your musical lady, Ms. Biverford. That brings us to the end. But we have what before we leave?
Sponsorship.
We have one more joke, girlfriend. We don't. Okay, I think we close this one on a classic. But we are gonna let the leprechauns come in here with their guesses. Okay.
You want to sponsor us?
It's a new joke, but it's a classic. First time here. Hey, Charley. Knock, knock. You know how these go. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Hey, Charley. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Who in the what now, where now, what is there?
Orange. It's a classic. We're gonna see if any of the leprechauns want to guess the punchline. I'll start it again.
Orange.
Hey, Charley, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange.
Orange, you glad to see us, leprechauns?
Sunlight.
Orange, you glad to see me, girlfriend? Orange, you glad to see me?
It's knock knock. Who's there? The man. Knock knock. Who's there? The man. Knock knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange.
That never gets old either. That's a classic. The knock knocks. You can't get enough of them because they're classics. That's why they pass from generation to generation. Thank you for joining us in this mother-daughter generation for Storytime Live. Stories in full color. Next week we've got some great themes for you. As always, we say if you have got any story ideas that you would like us to read. Please tell your grown-up, send it our way, send us a note. Meanwhile, we'll have more music, more jokes, and more riddles for you next Monday and Tuesday. Oh, all right, banana, 3 times. You gotta get really sick of the banana.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna work on our joke technique, but come for the riddles. Stay for the music, but come for the riddles. The riddles are our specialty, our jam.
Come for the music
All right.
and stay for the riddles. What?
Come for the music, stay for the riddles. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. Remember to wash your hands.
Come for the stories and stay for the music.
Come for the stories, stay for the music.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, right back here. And take care of yourselves. Be easy on yourselves. Be easy on those around you. Wash your hands. Get some sleep. Keep up the laughs. And
Don't touch your face
Don't
like
touch-
I just did.
Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And we'll see you. Be safe. See you Monday. Thanks for joining us.
Adios! That was a weird voice. I know they're still here. Hello, people who are still here.
Okay, Charlie.
I see you.